Let me be real with you. Confidence is the reason your life is stuck. Think about it. That job you didn't apply for, that opportunity you missed, that person you were too afraid to talk to. It all comes down to one thing: you didn't believe in yourself enough to take the shot. Here's the brutal truth: confidence isn't optional, it's the foundation of everything. And if you don't fix it, life isn't going to wait for you. You'll keep sitting on the sidelines, watching other people live the life you want. But here's the good news: you can fix this. You can build real, unshakable confidence in just 7 days. Yes, 7 days. And I'm not talking about fake it till you make it. I'm talking about actual practical steps that will make you walk differently, talk differently, and show up differently. By the end of this week, you're going to look back and wonder why you ever doubted yourself. Stay with me, because the last step is the one that ties it all together, and you don't want to miss it. Before we get into the steps, let's talk about why most people struggle with confidence. Here's the first thing you need to know: confidence isn't something you're born with. Nobody comes out of the womb radiating self belief. Confidence is built or destroyed by what you do every day. For most people, the problem isn't that they're incapable. The problem is they've trained their brain to doubt. Every time you avoid a challenge, every time you overthink instead of taking action, you're telling yourself, I can't. And over time, that voice gets louder. But here's the good news: just like you trained your brain to doubt, you can train it to believe. Confidence isn't about being fearless, it's about acting even when you're afraid. And that's what we're going to do, step by step, over the next 7 days. Day 1 is simple, but it's uncomfortable. I call it the mirror test. Here's what I want you to do: stand in front of a mirror, look yourself in the eye, and say one thing you like about yourself. Just one. It doesn't have to be big. It could be, I'm a good friend, or I'm trying to improve. The point isn't what you say. The point is that you're saying it to yourself. Now here's the kicker: your brain is going to fight you on this. It'll say, this is stupid, or you're lying. That's normal, but keep going. The more you tell yourself something positive, the more your brain starts to believe it. Day 1 is about planting the seed. Tomorrow we'll water it. Day 2 is about momentum. You don't need to climb Mount Everest. You just need a small win. Pick one thing you've been avoiding. Maybe it's cleaning your room, sending that email, or hitting the gym, and get it done. That's it. One thing. Why? Because confidence isn't built in your head. It's built through action. When you follow through on even the smallest promises to yourself, you start telling your brain, I can trust myself. And that's where real confidence begins. So today, don't overthink it. Just take one small step, and tomorrow we'll build on it. Day 3 is about eliminating the junk that's killing your confidence. Here's the thing: social media is a confidence killer. Every time you scroll through someone's highlight reel, you're comparing their best moments to your worst ones. And it's toxic. Today, I want you to do a digital detox. Unfollow accounts that make you feel like you're not enough. Turn off notifications. Replace 30 minutes of scrolling with something that lifts you up: a good book, a podcast, or even just silence. Confidence grows when you stop feeding the negativity. So cut the noise and make space for something better. Let me show you something. Right now, stand up. Yes, seriously, stand up. Now roll your shoulders back, lift your chin, and take a deep breath. How does that feel? Stronger, right? That's because your body and brain are connected. When you carry yourself like you're confident, your brain starts to believe it. Today, I want you to practice this everywhere: at work, at the store, even at home. Walk like you belong. Sit like you're in control. And if you're nervous, fake it. Your body will do the heavy lifting until your brain catches up. Day 5 is about finding your voice. Here's your challenge: speak up. It doesn't have to be a big speech, just one sentence. Maybe it's sharing an idea in a meeting, asking a question in class, or saying hello to a stranger. Why? Because every time you speak up, you're proving to yourself that your voice matters. And guess what? It does. Don't overthink it, just take the shot. The more you do it, the easier it gets. Confidence grows with competence. Today, I want you to learn one new thing. It could be anything: watch a TED talk, try a new recipe, or take a free online course. The point is to remind yourself that you're capable of growth. When you learn, you expand your sense of what's possible. And that's the core of confidence, knowing you can handle whatever comes next. Day 7 is about reflection. Take 10 minutes today to write down what you've learned this week. What actions made you feel the strongest? What surprised you about yourself? Confidence isn't built overnight, but in those 7 days, you've laid a foundation. You've proven to yourself that you can show up, take action, and grow. Now, here's the key: don't stop. Set one goal for the week ahead and keep building. Confidence is a habit, it grows every day you practice it. You've just taken the first step to becoming the most confident version of yourself. It's not magic, it's action. Now I want to hear from you. Which step made the biggest difference? Drop a comment below and let's keep this conversation going. And if this video helped you, hit that subscribe button. Remember, confidence isn't about never failing. It's about trusting yourself to rise every time you fall. So get out there and show the world who you are.